My name is Timo Yli-Karhu. I work here in Finnish Federation of Visually Impaired as a rehabilitation counselor. So basically I meet visually impaired people who need rehabilitation. We talk with them, we rehearsal things with them, we go out with them, we play, we sing, we dance, whatever is relevant in the day when they come here. I got involved with the My Own Life project since I had more experience of youth work than a lot of my colleagues. We basically started planning this with the project manager, Hanna Forsman, who is my colleague, and she and I, we sat down and started brainstorming what could be the objectives of the project and how do we want to get to the objectives. One of them was to involve the mentors in our team very early. So we invited some visually impaired youth to the house and we started planning together with them. Not just us who are professionally working with these things, but we wanted to have the voice of the youth with us from the very beginning. The workshops concentrated on many aspects because the life of visually impaired person is obviously very diverse. There is not just one thing that we want to talk about or rehearsal here in the house. So we wanted to have different kind of activities and discussion topics when we come here, starting from everyday life, moving on to future planning, job applying, and so on. One activity example is simply leaving the center, leaving our premises and going to the shopping center or Helsinki city center and going to have a cup of coffee. Basically, it's a very basic thing to do, but if you think about it from a blind 20-year-old person's perspective, there are a lot of things that are maybe impossible normally. There are, you need to know how to get there. You need to know how to order, you need to know how to behave on a public space and so on. So we had a different level objectives, for example, during the afternoon when we went out and had coffee with our target group members. We wanted to keep sports with the project all the time because we are very aware that physical activities are important for everybody. And we are very much aware that sometimes for visually impaired person, it's difficult to find the right way to do sports. So we wanted to talk about different ideas. Let's say we supported our target group members with the idea of just going out jogging or going somewhere to try different sports. All in all, everybody were pretty much satisfied with our program, and our target group members were always happy to leave the house and take ideas and experiences with them when they go home. From the very beginning, we wanted to have a handbook. We wanted to create something that stays on when the actual project ends. So we decided to start collecting good ideas from the actual workshop sessions, and we wanted to also to ask our target group members and our mentor youth that what would be the best topics that we should write down to the handbook. And we got very much ideas. So pretty much the same content as normal workshop week had, we also put in the handbook. For example, giving advice about orientation and mobility. Time goes on, our group members are now spread all over Finland and continuing their lives, and we are not anymore working with them, but at least we have the guidebook now so that we can give that for a new client that comes to our house with our regular rehabilitation period, and that person can get ideas from the guidebook that we created. Working with another organization as a cross-border project was interesting. It was a new method, because normally we are just meeting Finnish clients, and we have just Finnish network members mainly here in rehabilitation department of Finnish Federation of Visually Impaired. But now we were keeping very close contact with the Estonian Blind Union and having them as a project partner since the very early parts of the project. And the good benefit of that was that we were reflecting together, we were brainstorming together along the way, and we were creating pretty much the same project on the both sides of Gulf of Finland, but still the size of those projects was a bit different, so obviously they weren't identical, but doing same time, same things was very fruitful because we were able to share good practices and good ideas with each other. One of the main reasons we wanted to start all of this was that we do not have that many youngsters as clients here in the rehab center. So for once we had a possibility to invite young clients here and work with them. The rehabilitation of a young blind or short-sighted person does not have to be very exotic. It needs to start from the basic skills once again. Orientation and mobility skills, or kitchen skills, or IT skills. The basic skills that need to be in order so that person can live independent life despite visual impairments. We need to keep the basic things all the time in our work, rehearsal basic skills with our clients, but at the same time we need to be understanding what's going on in life, what kind of gadgets or aids do visually impaired people use at 2023 and what is now relevant. So we want to focus on old things but still keep our eyes open to new ideas.